Hello, fellow punters. I'm on a trial and error journey here today. It's before lunchtime on Saturday, and I'm trying to figure out stuff. Every day's a school day, but this is like a full college education going into one day. So I'm trying to figure out how to, if I can, how to get this up on YouTube. Trial and error. It I'll try it in the evening. I'm recording it now because I have to go away for an hour because I was setting up stuff, and rather than delete it, I said I'll try and do it. So it's the American racing tonight. Um, this came up on the screen here, so I must have touched some button. I don't want to touch anything to jeopardize what I'm at. Wait, let's see, where are we? We're going to Belmont, the Joe Hirsch Turf Classic. It's at 20 minutes to 8 o'clock tonight. And a horse that we have seen running several times in America is going for 3 in a row in the contest. The Billy Mott trained War Like Goddess. Dylan Davis takes the ride for Godolphin. Frankie must be still injured. But War Like Goddess won this last year on the 7th of October, and the year before one on the 8th of October. So they're a week behind or in front of the last couple of years. But last time out, in Saratoga, there's a longer stretch run in Belmont than there is in Saratoga. This was front runner the last time, Idea Generation.
Big lead. Parnak in second. Mikulik is starting to rev up now. Warlike Goddess gets out of where she was. She's right behind Eternal Hope as they come to the quarter pole. It's still Idea Generation with Mikulik in hot pursuit. Warlike Goddess swings to the far outside. Inside of her comes Eternal Hope. They're in the final eighth of a mile, and Idea Generation is still there with a 4-length lead. Warlike Goddess outside Mikulik. Time running out for Warlike Goddess. Can she get to Idea Generation? No, she won't.
In comparison with the run, with the stretch, the length of it in until it was the same race she ran in. Here was her picking them up, laying them down last year in the Joe Hirsch.
Rebels Romance now takes second. Pioneering Spirit is back running in third. Then Warlike Goddess. So High has the lead as they come into the stretch. It is So High trying to pull off a huge upset here. So High is the leader. Warlike Goddess is now gobbling up the ground on the outside. And here she comes now. And Warlike Goddess has taken over the lead with a 16th to the finish. The 6-year-old daughter of English Channel. Warlike Goddess wins the grade.
She's 7 now. She's 2 for 2 at the track. She was a bigger price earlier, so the front runner would probably be Far Bridge, but she should be picking them up late. On to the Vosburgh. This was bigger earlier in the day as well. Mufasa, Irad Ortiz Jr. It was only an optional allowance claimer, but it done it well the last time. So then Colonial Downs.
Back from second, up the inside, Free Soul. 3 more back to Lugan Knight, and down the far outside, Blue Kentucky is starting to run on. Murray trying to run on as well, but Mufasa takes off for home past the 8th pole. Mufasa now 3.5 in front. Repo Rock still second, Free Soul third. Inside the final 16th, though, Jose Ortiz and Mufasa to win nicely here at 6-5. Mufasa.
What was that all about? We have the Pilgrim Stakes The horse here, it's 2 for 2. It's short in the bet now as well. But it should be bigger because it's bigger on the exchanges. Zulu Kingdom broke his maiden in France for Andre Fab and was snapped up and sent over to America. This was in St. Cloud, or St. Cloud. St. Cloud, they say, isn't it? This was on the 4th of June.
And now picking it up, Zulu Kingdom goes to the lead. There's a bumping match there, and it involved the favourite Silius and also Burn to Shine. But it's Zulu Kingdom who's now quickened on, gone a length in front. Zagor tries to fight back, but Zulu Kingdom beginning to put...
I don't know what happened there. You seen it anyway. Maybe you won't see it. There's it in Saratoga, over to Chad Brown. Pegged it in the deep end into a grade 3.
The top of the stretch. And its tenacious leader
up on the rail.
on the extreme outside, Cavallo Bay, and Zulu Kingdom is sneaking through with a nice bid too. Here's Zulu Kingdom, he saved all the ground and he storms to the front. A picture perfect ride from Flavian Pratt, tenacious leader trying to keep pace but won't beat Zulu Kingdom, who scores in the with anticipation.
Ballsy moves there by Flavian Pratt, but he's a good pilot. Joel Rosario takes the ride tonight. There's a few there that ran well enough first time out. That Concord Green ran well enough for Shug McGahey. An early adopter, that's for Shug as well. Actually, this was unfancied at 12 to 1 when it ran in a Saratoga maiden, and it picked up really well. And I don't think it ever got the twig at all.
Breathing room and starts to accelerate in
That's
third.
with the
Policy
white cap
change
back
is
here.
next. They're in the final furlong. Sam's Rocket, policy change trying to sneak
Number
through.
5, this
Davy
one.
Crockett just keeps on coming with that white blaze, and Davy Crockett is now looking for the lead. Valuation Metric and Concord Green are both getting involved late. Concord Green is handwritten confidently to the front, and it's Concord Green in a good-looking W. Davy Crockett was second.
Like, no money for that, and you're coming from Shug, and done it well. If anyone's looking for without the favourite, maybe that might be the one. It's a nice card at Santa Anita later in the night. The Flavian Pratt is riding here, and he's riding a Hirsch. It was 9 to 2 earlier. But the last one, there was a decent jockey on it. It's Frankie Dettori. There's one. Then this Kashumi Kimura, never heard of, don't know much about him. But he didn't give it a great ride here. He comes from near the back.
Top of the lane, Dicey Mo Chara in front, Masterpiece turning the pressure on now. Gold Felix along the inside, Rock Emperor in the goal down the centre of the track, and Balnikhov getting involved late. They come for home, Dicey Mo Chara's all heart hanging on. Dicey Mo Chara, Gold Phoenix down at the rail, Gold Phoenix gonna get him, Gold Phoenix got up to win it. Dicey Mo Chara second, Balnikhov finished up third, and then Rock.
Flavian Pratt is a way better pilot. He's an each way shot. I had him picked out. He's gone favourite now. But then prices will probably change again in the afternoon and the evening. 12:07. There's a sprinter here that's stepping up in distance, and I think it might suit. Johnny Dodres. The big invasion is the Fav there. That was back to form the last time. Well, we have a look at this lad here. We'll look at the two races. One was in August, after a layoff.
And Agency at the rail and Top Harbour, the two that lead them. They've been chased home by Harry's on the fly. A late run here from Moop to Bar to Grey. They come for home and Top Harbour now kicked to clear. And Top Harbour going away from them. A flying finish from Johnny Dodres, but too late. It's going to be Top Harbour. Johnny Dodres like a rocket for second. Good.
Too late, but that was over 5 furlongs. And then if we look at the next one, it's over 5 as well. And he has won over 6.5 in Santa Anita 3 times. Keep an eye on him now. He's
Cap on the outside. Turn on the Jets are starting to get involved late as well. And then Mo Gold wide open as they come for home. No Nay Hudson powerful though. And No Nay Hudson strikes the front. A flying late run from Motorious. Motorious coming like a rocket. And Motorious got him. Motorious got up to when Johnny Dodres came from dead last.
Dead last. That's twice. But you'd imagine... third run after the layoff, he has won. Took a while to get going last year when he moved stables. But like when you look at it here, he was 6.5, 6.5, 6.5. That's the dishes of tonight's race. And he won them 3, all at good prices. Looks like he was maybe set up for tonight. As I was saying, Big Invasion was really back to form the last time for the Frenchman, Christopher Clermont. But he was behind Coburn a couple of times there. Not beating all that favour. He was just got into bother and they didn't try too hard on him. The money was down then and he was second here over the course and distance. And then he won in Saratoga the last time. But he'd be out in front probably on the turn for home, but hopefully the other one might mow him down. It's the two of them I picked. I'm going for the Johnny Dodres each way. I thought they were 5-1. The big race of the night is the Grade 1. 7 running them. Bob Baffert has 3 in it. He has National Treasure and Moot. Remember we backed Moot in the Breeders' Cup Juvenile last year. It was second. It's an interesting... National Treasure will probably take the lead for Baffert there, but don't be surprised if Newgate at an 8-1 shot runs a decent race. It's only a 4-year-old. See, he might be gearing this up for something at the Breeders' Cup. I'm not sure. But the last time to see him was in Meydan, behind Laurel River in the World Cup. But it had won a couple of races before that. Anyway, I'm going to try and get this into the oven. You'll either see it or you won't. And see what can I do. If I find that, if it does go up, I'll probably just add maybe something for the Cambridgeshire or in Ireland tomorrow, besides doing a second video. Bash the bookies, over and out.